I don't think I'm passionate about them, and that made me feel like there was something wrong with me. I don't know how to really commit to just one thing. That's scary. I don't want to be bad at something. I don't want to receive criticism because I can't handle that shit. Failure is very abstract. It's a big thing. There are multiple ways you can fail. I thought what we could do is create a space within this video in which we voice our fears to one another. I am scared that hello, my name is Ayamide and welcome back to the I Am Midnight Experience. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am immensely grateful to have you here and I hope you stay a while. So I know it's been a minute and a half since I've just kind of sat in front of the camera and spoken to you guys. I mean, maybe not in terms of my videos being out, because I think there was a video like maybe a month ago where I was sitting down and speaking, but for me it's been a long time since I've just sat in front of the camera and spoke. And today, you've seen the title, it's a bit deep. So I want to talk about passion and what I feel like is my loss of passion, if it really is a loss of passion or just fear. And the truth is, by the end of this, we're probably gonna figure out that it is both. But yeah, let's just go through that. The last time you guys saw me just kind of speaking in front of the camera and stuff was me talking about hard work, and instead of hard work, working passionately, working smart, and working passionately, working smart, and what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was. Anyway, lately I have just been feeling like I don't have any passion. All the things that I used to be passionate about, I have fallen out of love with and no longer connect to in that same way. And I feel like passion is such a loaded word anyway. There's a pressure to know what it is, and it's usually meant to be this one thing that you absolutely love, can't imagine your life without, and you just go ham to do whatever it is you can to make it happen and for you to live out your passion. And I don't feel that way about anything. I don't. I feel like maybe I used to. I've had so many dreams and things that I wanted to do, but over the past, I don't know, year and a half, and maybe my entire life actually, because these things are very temporary for me. There's nothing that I feel like this is like the thing that I need to like focus on, put all my all in, and this is what my life is going to be about. There's nothing that I feel that way about. There are things that I enjoy, there are things that I like, and yes, even that I love, but I don't think I'm passionate about them, at least not yet. And that made me feel like there was something wrong with me. And just like, are you okay? Am I meant to be living this life? Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. I don't have this thing that wakes me up in the morning like, okay, even when it comes to motivation can only take you so far, because as human beings we want to take the path of least resistance. Don't get me wrong, I can still do things without motivation, be like, oh, we just have to do this, but I'm not dying for it.
You're dying for it? Get off my back.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that makes me feel that way. And I do really admire people who have something like that and it drives them and it's something that they wake up to. And I think that's why I cry in almost every episode of America's Got Talent that I watch, because I just see people who have worked so hard and who have this thing, I'm gonna keep repeating it, that lights a fire up inside them. They know this is what I want to do, this is what brings joy to me, what helps me bring joy to other people, and they work so hard, and just to see them do it on a stage and for it to be amazing. I can like see and feel their passion through the screen, their love for the thing that they do through the screen. I'm just like, wow. And literally it brings tears to my eyes. And I'd be like, I don't like, this is amazing. I want to do what you're doing, but there's nothing that I would really consider doing like that, or that like just feels natural to me. I'm like, okay, this is the one, this is the thing. It is just a case of I've had passions in my life and I fall out of love with them, and I'm just like, whatever, okay, on to the next. Maybe it's because I'm a Pisces, I have a habit of starting things and not really finishing them. And that's what I mean. I see these people who don't give up on that thing that they know is their thing. And I'm just like, okay, I'm tired now. Let's go on to the next. And I don't know necessarily what I want to do or if I want to do anything like that. And then I watched this video by Struthless, and he said that passion is not found, it's built. That like changed my entire perspective. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that makes sense. In the video he says to make a list of everything you're interested in, no matter how small, and then choose one and devote a set amount of time just committing to it basically and building on it, because it's the action that creates quantity, which creates the quality. As you're doing it, you're like, okay, am I wanting to do more of this? And you kind of just like become more passionate about what you're doing. It's not that you found this thing that like, you know, from the depths of your soul, like, oh, yeah, this is my thing. But it's more like, oh, I'm interested in that. This is cool. You know, I like drawing flowers. I'm gonna commit myself to drawing a flower every day and see how that goes. I thought that was very interesting, and I really like that because I feel like that's the kind of person I am. I have interest in many things, and there are loads of things that I want to do. And I don't know how to really commit to just one thing. I don't know if that's an issue.
I got commitment issues, but I'm trying to fix that for you.
There are loads of things that I want to do, and I feel like I should be able to do all of them. And maybe the passion that I eventually build for all of them is not going to be equal, but these are the things that I like doing, that I am either relatively good at or can get good at. And that's the thing as well, that I think maybe it's not a loss of passion, but an increase in fear. Because in terms of academics, at least for me, you get so good at learning how to do well, if not on your first try of something academic, at least your second go. And then it's over. And you know, we're cast out into the big wide world, no regimen, no guidelines, no, this is what you're aiming to do, this is your goal for the next couple of months, years, semester, term. Then you try something new and you're just like, you're consistently bad at it. Oh, this is the pits, bro. I don't like this. Especially because you're used to the praise that also comes with being naturally good at something, you know? And so something that you're not, you're just like, it's a bit scary, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that. Even if it is something that like you're really interested in, that you could, you know, build a passion on, that's scary. I don't want to be bad at something. I don't want to receive criticism because I can't handle that shit. So I'm gonna just put you down. Even when it's something that you have been good at and you're now growing and getting better, but you come to this place where it's not so good, you've kind of hit like a roadblock. In the back of your mind, you're like, I should keep going. I can get past this. It's okay. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm allowed to fail. Even at this thing that I have so far been good at, or that I have gotten good at. Let's say with me, writing and my poetry, I wasn't always good at it. I'm not gonna lie, my first piece of like actually writing poetry was good. You know, it was a decent piece. It's obviously gotten better and evolved. It was good, but it was good because I've always been writing. I'd written stories because I've journaled. And that is something that I guess I'm passionate about. I don't know. The more I wrote, the better I got. And then you get to a point where you're just kind of stagnant and where you're not really moving forward. And I also got to a point where I don't even know if I want to keep doing this. Like, I see my other poet friends and they're moving and they're doing and trying, and entering competitions and winning competitions and being on TV and being in adverts, and I'm just here like, oh, I don't know, that looks at it. That looks like you're really putting yourself out there, and someone might say something and like, you're amazing. I don't know if I'm on your level, so I'll just stay here and maybe even give up and put it down. In the back of your mind, you know that you have to get through this lull in your, trajectory. Because sometimes we do work that isn't great, but I get scared. I get scared. I'm like, I guess this isn't my passion. I guess this isn't what I'm supposed to do because I'm not good at it anymore in this moment. So bye, next. The fear becomes so much that I'm just like, I am not going anywhere. I'm just gonna stay here. This place is comfortable. I am in a zone of comfort. And I know that if I stay here, I know nothing will happen, but nothing happening is better than something bad happening. But is it? Is it, baby? Now let's talk about the fear, even though I already kind of mentioned it. I am indeed scared and fearful, and I think it's important to admit that. It's important to voice it. And it has indeed, to some extent, left me incapacitated. Now, in case you don't know what that means, it just means like unable to move, unable to do anything. Do you know the first time and place I learned that word was from an episode of Hannah Montana? It's from the episode when Billy Ray Cyrus gets injured, and I think he breaks like everything in his body and is in a cast. He's in the hospital, and someone, whether it's Miley or someone else, needs him to do something, and then someone replies to that person like, he can't do anything, he's incapacitated. And then the person responds, oh, where's capacitated? Because obviously she thinks capacitated is a place, but it's not. I will put a proper definition because I know I'm using it correctly, but whether I'm saying what the actual meaning is like correct, who knows? Anyway, we shall put the dictionary definition probably down here or something. So I am scared of failure, and I am scared of success. You see, I am stuck at an impasse because how am I scared of both? Both trajectories. Now, in terms of the fear of failure, failure is very abstract. It's a big thing. There are multiple ways you can fail. There are many different ways in which a person can fail. And what is failure to me might not be failure to somebody else. And when we say we're scared of failure, it makes it seem worse than it could be, right? I was listening to this podcast called The Savvy Psychologist, and she said one way of moving past the fear of failure is to name the failure. What exactly are you scared? Like, what is failure to you? I thought what we could do is create a space within this video, right here, right now, whenever you're watching this, in which we voice our fears to one another. Even if it's not a fear of failure, whatever you're scared of right now, right here in your life, if we exchange that and talk about it to one another. Obviously, I'm never really going to hear what you're saying, but I promise you, energetically, I hear you. And you are gonna hear what I'm scared of, like you're about to hear it. So what we're gonna do is I will say it, and then I will pause, and I will give you time and space to say what you were scared of. I might say a number of fears, and maybe you have more to say, so feel free to pause it and say, or in case my pause is not long enough for you to say what you're scared of. And also feel free to agree and be like, yeah, I'm scared of that too, because isn't that beautiful? You're not alone. You're not the only one who's scared of whatever you think, baby. This is me defining what failure is for me. I am scared of not living up to the expectations that people have always had for me, or people have grown to have for me. For all my life, I've been told that I am gonna do something great, that I am bound for greatness, or just, immense success. in the traditional form of what success is. And I am scared that I would not live up to that and therefore disappoint the people who expect so much of me. Your turn. I am scared that I will not live up to my own expectations of the life I have dreamed and always wanted for myself. Your turn. That was a big one. I am scared that I will get a job because I feel the pressures of life and being a creative isn't working out, and I will hate the job and I will be unhappy for the rest of my life. Oh, it feels good to say that. Your turn. You too? Yeah? Yeah. I think it's one that many people share. Oh, you want me to be quiet? Sorry. I am scared that ooh. I won't be able to repay my mom for everything she has done for my sister and I. That I won't get to a place where I need to be, where I can comfortably look after and live my best life, and also look after my mom. Your turn. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Yeah? I am scared that I will not accomplish anything and that I will end up living in some small house or just wanting to die every day. Yeah. Okay, that is what fear of failure is to me. I'm sure there's more, but I can't think of any right now. I really don't want to be here for too long. I'm also scared of success, so we're going to do the same thing. You might not have a fear of success, so just keep telling me your fears. Same thing. I go, you go, I go, you go. And at the end of this, we're just gonna let that shit go, right? Because it's not serving us. So I am scared that if I reach levels of success that people have expected of me, they would just expect more and expect me to just keep moving forward and going higher and higher. And I'm a person who can be satisfied and content with a certain thing. I think in terms of personal growth, in terms of just becoming my best or highest self, I understand that I can keep growing in that. But when it comes to things like work or productivity, I am a person who can get to a level and be okay with that and be like, this is cool. I'm scared that once I get there, people will just want me to go higher and I will feel that pressure to do that, even if it's not something that I want to do. Okay? I feel you on that one. I am scared of my success not looking like the majority of people's definition of success, and therefore being looked down on or not being appreciated. I am scared that in order for me to truly succeed in my own way, I have to disappoint my family, because part of that success for me means being myself fully and allowing who I am to be expressed. And who I am fully myself, the things I want, a lot of those things do not align with what some of my family members, both immediate and extended, agree with, or how they've taught me, or the things that they believe. And so I am scared that part of my success means either disappointing my family, or even, in the worst case scenario, losing my family. And that's something that I have to come to terms with. It may never happen, but it's still a fear. You understand? Right. I think that's all I got. I think that's what I got for you guys today for this part. But didn't that feel so good to voice it, to say it to one another, right? Oh, you know, a lot of the things that we're scared of may never happen. But even if they do, we have dealt with, moved through so many things that we were scared would happen and that did happen. And we're still here. So all we can do is pray and hope that if the things that we're scared of do happen, we can get through them. We can move through them by being honest with ourselves, by sometimes depending on other people, because as sometimes hyper independent as I can be, I'm working on it. We do need other people. We're not here alone. So what I want us to do now is let go of everything that we just said. We've put it in this bubble, in this space, and we know that we are not alone. And we are just going to take 3 deep breaths and just let that bubble float away. And sometimes it might make its way back to us, but we're going to come back here, we're going to say it, and we're going to let it float away again. This is the most, I don't know, I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to be me.
I just want to be me.
In this video. And I can feel part of me being like, this is going to come out as like airy fairy to some people, but it's okay. This is who I am. Take it or leave it, baby. Okay. Alright. Are you ready? Don't you just feel a little bit lighter? It's okay if you don't. To round this up, I am going to work on building my passion instead of feeling like I have to find it. Also removing any of that pressure. And I have to say that maybe my interests are simply just interests and not passion. You know, if there's one thing that I'm passionate about, is living life. It's enjoyment. I am passionate about enjoying life. So if nothing else, I will put my all into that, into living my best life. And that doesn't mean ignoring the hard things or the denser emotions. And yeah, I'm gonna try. That's all I can do is try. And I hope you can too. I hope this has been useful, it's been helpful for anyone who feels like they don't have a passion or like they don't like anything and things are heavy. I hope you will leave this video feeling lighter. Just know that you can always come back here to speak your fears and talk about them and release them. And as for this video has been so brilliant for me and so healing. So if you're watching this, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me the honor and the privilege of being able to hear your fears. Thank you for the honor of feeling safe enough to utter the things that you're scared of to me. It means a lot. I want you to know that you are not alone. I am sending you so much love. I appreciate you so. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this space with me. Thank you for helping me and making me feel safe. And I hope that I've been able to do the same for you and will continue to do the same for you. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I don't know what I would talk about, but if there's something that you want me to talk about and comment on, let me know. Let's talk, let's speak, let's parlay. You know, more vlogs and stuff coming, and I'll do more of this because I know that a lot of you don't really know me and you might not care about what I do in my daily life yet. But don't worry, we're gonna get to know each other. You're gonna like being here and shit. No, I'm joking. Once again, thank you so much. It means everything. I appreciate you. Leave a like, that really helps me out. And baby, my love, my sweet, sweet human. I'll see you on the